Hello, it's WhovianMinecrafter,
And XgsopX, or gsop, whatever you want to call me.
and this is a YouTube video about command blocks, as you can probably tell from the title.
And all the command blocks around you.
So first
show
the
this line
gsop
of command
has
blocks.
put up some basic commands.
So these are all vanilla-friendly commands that I've set up in a big line. So the first command is to set you into survival.
A huge
mode.
line.
So this one will set you into survival.
Or the closest person.
Yep, we'll set, yes.
So, like,
person. if you were to stand on top of it.
Like, I'm going to stand on top of it.
And I'm going to hit the
press
button.
it from a distance.
And then you will get put into survival, so I can punch you. Alright, so the way it works, look inside of it.
Oh, I should.
Yes, you
should I'm recording.
look inside of it.
Yeah.
So, game mode 0.
Game mode?
To nearest player.
Can I explain this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, game mode is basically specifying that you're going to change the game mode. So that's pretty simple. And 0 is survival. And then you'll see the other ones later. And at P, as you see here, targets the nearest player. There's also at R and at A, but there's someone else on the server, so we didn't want to annoy them. Done. Okay.
So the next one is to set you into creative mode.
Which we already are in.
So it's practically the same thing, except instead of game mode 0, it's game mode 1.
Ah,
and 1 stands for creative mode.
And
the next one
I'm going to survival, and then don't kill me.
I'll also go into survival.
And then creative. It works. Okay.
So the next one will give you the speed potion boost for 20 seconds. So now you will run.
Are you going to explain it?
Sure, yeah. So the way it works is the effect command. It gives the effect at P. So
yeah, you have to put at P before the rest. Effect and then at P.
Effect at P, so it gives the nearest player effect number 1, and effect number 1 is equal to speed, and then this 1 afterwards is equal to 20 seconds. I do not know why, but it is, so
I think
ask me.
Every one is 20.
So here, start moving, and let's show them the speed boost. So it gives you...
It's like sprinting when I walk.
Yeah.
I can't even sprint. My computer's just lagging. Oh, no, never mind. Whee! Okay.
So the next command next to it is slowness.
Oh, I think I actually ran out.
So the slowness potion will wait, what?
I ran out of boost.
Oh, it gives me for...
Look.
So the next one is slowness. It will give you the slowness potion effect. So it's the same. Look inside of it. Look inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's exactly the same, except that it gives the player effect number 2 for 20 seconds,
yeah.
also known as 1. Effect number 2 is equal to slowness. So then, if you don't like slowness, then if you don't want to have speed, then you walk over to this one.
Or slowness.
It gives you milk buckets. So the way it works is it gives the nearest player ID number 335, which is equal to milk buckets 1. So it will give you 1 milk.
And this will actually work for any
item.
But you have to know the IP. And
not the IP.
Or the item IP.
The item, not IP.
Or whatever it's called.
The item ID.
ID.
So
they're
it will
the same
give you
thing.
1 milk if you punch the lever, and then when you
drink,
drink,
and then FN, F3, and then what's the
H? FN,
F3.
F3H.
I already have that done. It just tells you.
F3H for PCs, FN, F3H for Macs. It will show all the item IDs after the item, which is very useful. So then the next one will give you milk.
And again, this is one of the ones where you put the at P before what you say it is.
Yes.
Also, if you're on a bucket server, you can just type in milk.
Yes, but it's easier just to do that.
Whatever.
So then if you put the milk in your hand, just for examples, and drink all of it.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Oh, I'm in creative.
Oh, well, make sure, just go back. Yeah, whatever. Now drink the milk. And then, so this command right here will clear your milk bucket. So if you right-click it, it will clear the milk buckets from your inventory. So the way it works is it clears the nearest player of ID number 325, which is milk buckets. If you didn't have the 325, it would just clear the nearest player of every item.
And it's not just bucket. It's just bucket. It's not milk bucket. It's a bucket. Anyway.
Yes, just bucket, because we're not doing milk buckets, because you kind of need those. The next command will set it to the difficulty of normal, which, let's go back to the creative command block, because I have a little example I'm going to show here.
I'm going to create it myself.
So then if you hit, so over here we have these two command
Pretty simple
blocks.
command, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. So difficulty normal.
Where are you?
So that's the
What are you
difficulty to
doing?
normal. I'm over here. And then this one will set the difficulty to peaceful. Difficulty peaceful. These two,
Simple
day,
command.
time, set, 0. 0 means 0 ticks, which is
You could
equal to
also,
sunrise.
with a bucket, you can just do time, day, or
Time,
day.
day.
It's
Yeah.
just day, right?
Yes, just day, but it's easier. But we're doing vanilla, so
Yeah, these are vanilla friendly.
yes. And then for this one, time set 14000. That is 1.
You can also just remember
14,000 ticks, which is equal to
You can also just
which is
remember.
equal to which is equal to nighttime. So if I right click this one, oh, someone just left. If I right click the nighttime, I set it to
Oh, why do you have to
difficulty.
leave? I was gonna actually use that as an example
So what?
for the redstone later.
So if you, well, I'll be your example.
No,
If I set the
I
difficulty-
needed 3 people.
So what? So if I set the difficulty to normal at nighttime, you will see the mobs start to spawn, if I can find any. Where are the mobs? That's strange. Difficulty normal.
There's a mob right here.
Well, I mean,
We're in creative, which is why I don't think.
mobs spawning creative.
Well-
Let me just make sure that the mob spawning game rule is, sorry about this. It is true, but I'll just spawn in some
Wait, have you
mobs.
been keeping track of the time?
No, I haven't, but don't worry, we can split it into 2 parts. So
Okay.
so here, I'll just spawn some zombies. So here are all the zombies, and then come over back down to this command block. The one that says peaceful, so when you use it, the peaceful
where's
command
the-
block, all
there.
the mobs will be spawned since it is now peaceful.
Okay.
I'll set it back to normal. So then, that's all for these command blocks.
Okay. And then I have a little thing here.
Over here, yes.
So this is a basic loop.
Basic redstone.
Watch someone
filter.
else's videos.
So
I'm not
I'll
explaining.
explain it super fast. I won't explain how it works. So the way you do it is you get a comparator, you place it down, right click it once so the forward redstone torch activates, put down 3 redstone, 2,
Just around it.
and then
these
make,
3.
this is very important, you must
Need
have 2
these.
redstone away. It can't be 1, it must be 2 redstone away from the
Why
pulsar.
not?
And then, because this is always on. It will go down. This one right here is switching between signal 1 and signal 14, I think.
It's still working, see?
Well, look at this. I can't really explain it. But wait, yes I can. So if I were to get a
Whatever, we don't need to look. Just
well, I just need to show how important this is. So flip the lever, or lever, whatever you want to call it.
yeah, it's flipped.
See,
Oh,
that
God.
will always go on. But if I put this
Ah,
coming
I
out
get
of the
it.
side, or sorry,
Even though it looks.
if I put this
like it
coming
works.
out of the side, this will start pulsing. So it must be 2 blocks away. Very important. This is a simple pulsar, so
Yeah,
it's
and,
pretty compact and easy to use.
Test
and
for
turn off
at. I was gonna do something, but at A will
test for all players.
anyone, anywhere. So let's just move away, or I can stay close, and then you go.
Oh, wait, oops! I just set it to test for.
What?
And then since this is constantly getting a signal, it will constantly test for all players.
Gsop, can you move out of the
Yeah, sure.
range?
There is no range yet.
No, I know, but the wood will be range.
So wait, no.
Just
first
move away.
First, let's just explain this. So
Okay.
it's testing for 2 players.
Can
It's testing for all players. So there are 2 players.
I
so
can
this
explain
coming
it.
Out, okay, whatever.
Test for pretty much anything. And
All
then at
players.
A
Test for players.
is all players. And then this is a comparator, which I'm pretty sure is what you need.
You
actually.
do.
Yeah, you need
It
a
outputs
comparator.
the amount of players.
And then for the amount of players,
That's how
for
strong
each
your
player,
redstone
it's 1
signal is.
block of redstone distance. And so this will work no matter how far someone is away. Hint, hint, go away. Like, go somewhere. See, it's still working.
Even if I go to spawn or far away,
Yeah.
it'll still work.
He's at spawn, which is like a gajillion blocks away. And then, but if I want to make it within a certain range, I have to do left bracket R equals, say, 10?
No, I'd say 5.
Okay.
5 is fine.
Oh, that's 15.
Yeah.
There we go. 5.
And then closing bracket.
Yeah.
So that will test for players within 5 blocks. So
And then
if he gets down closer, it will get down to 1, and then I get close, it will output another one.
yeah,
This is very useful
but this
for
doesn't
sensing players.
quite
Adventure
reach the
map,
command block.
if you
Yeah.
ever want to make an adventure map, this is very, very useful. And
Yes.
I highly recommend that you'd use this at some point in the map.
Anyway, so this it doesn't quite reach it, so
We'll
put in a repeater. There we go. And then in here I say hi. Say hi. Say is just saying to say it. And then space hi at P. So that puts in the name of the player. Also very useful for adventure maps. You are in radius! Exclamation point.
Oh, and one more thing we forgot to mention about command blocks. This is a pretty interesting. Actually, no, this won't work on Bucket, but on vanilla, if I were to name a command block something else, like if I were trying to make this command block be a person, so let's call him Jimathon, or something. If I were to call it Jimathon, and I said say hi there. If this was vanilla, instead of saying the server in front, it would say Jimathon, hi there. So it's useful for making chats between different players.
Which is why for a lot
characters.
well actually, pretty much just every adventure map, you should always use
always
vanilla,
rename your command
because in Bucket, especially that City of Love adventure map, if you ever heard of it, Yogscast did it, and of course they made fun of the Yogscast in it, but yeah, they
one more command block I forgot to mention. So this command block
Whisper,
is
yes.
very important. So the whisper command will whisper to the nearest player.
Stop.
It will whisper to the nearest player.
Oh God.
Whatever it says.
Hey.
So but it will only the player who is specified can see it. So
wait, oh, I didn't.
It's useful for telling people where they are in maps if you don't want to spam the chat up, and it's also useful for Also, you can do whisper without a command block, so it's also good for hidden messages.
Okay, you press it. You press it.
Thank you. All right.
It said gsop looks weird.
It says gsop looks weird on my screen because it was whispered to me. So that's pretty much all about command blocks for this video. Next video we might be covering scoreboards if there is a next video, which I hope there is.
Well, this actually might be the next video. This video went too long.
Yeah. So hope you enjoyed.
So in video 1 or 2 or 3, whatever the next video is.
Hope you enjoyed this.
Yeah.
We like making this series, so
yeah.
Show your feedback.
Bye.
Wait, one more thing.
What?
Don't unpause it yet.
Pause it? You mean stop the video?
Yeah, don't stop the video.
Oh, spawn stuff. Yeah, you can do it.
This is completely random. I don't know why I should do this. Oh, sorry. Alarm. Baby zombies. Look at them. Admire their beauty and end the video.
Yeah. We'll cover how we did that in the next video.
Yeah, it's a bucket only command, so you need bucket.
Yeah.
Not a milk bucket or anything like that.
And
you need the server to bucket,
Bye.
which is free. So.